Hi, I'm Eric Pfeifer, broker owner with the Pfeifer Realty Group, and today I'm here with one of our top agents, Brendan Albright. Brendan, we've had a very good season in Southwest Florida selling real estate, and there are a lot of question marks. If I were to ask you, how's the real estate market in Southwest Florida, what would you say?
I would say it's been more of a challenging first quarter to the year than we've had in previous years. But overall, I think the market is it is a good market. We have trended more towards a buyer's market. I would say it's still kind of down the middle than we were a couple of years ago in a hot seller's market, but definitely trending towards a buyer's market now.
Gotcha. I remember in early 2020 when COVID set in, we were concerned about selling any properties at all. And then we had this frenzy of people flocking to Southwest Florida, buying second homes and third homes, and the market went crazy and the inventory was depleted. And now we're out of COVID, back to more of a normal real estate market. And it's very interesting to see that the values have appreciated probably 7 to 10% on an annualized basis since 2019. So we really do have a strong market, but I'm concerned people are only comparing it to the peak in 2022. Do you see that?
Yeah, I would say a lot of sellers mainly are attributing that to the peak and looking back to the peak and wanting to look at their sale of their property and expecting the same values that somebody on the street may have gotten, and we're not really at that point anymore. And I think it's, as agents, that's a conversation we need to have to our sellers, is saying, hey, we're back into our pre-COVID market where properties were selling 5 to 10% under the asking price, and looking at the stats on the market right now, we are seeing that trend is true, and we're about the average list price to sale price is about 7% under the list price.
Yeah, I would say that's a very healthy market. The other big question that comes up is inventory, because during COVID, we got down to literally no inventory. Now it's building back up to a normal inventory, yet buyers consider that a high inventory. Is that what you're seeing?
I would definitely see we're seeing a higher inventory, and I think that's given a little buyer fatigue where people have more options now, so they're not as rushed to buy something, which is a good thing for buyers because it's giving them more options. But I would say, looking again at the stats of the homes for sale in Southwest Florida, in the first quarter of the year, we're roughly up 30 to 35% in the number of available homes for sale in Southwest Florida. So yes, inventory is definitely higher than it was even just a year ago.
Mhm. Big question we often get is about insurance. And some people say, can we get insurance in Southwest Florida? What do you say to that?
It had become a challenge mainly after the storm. Some carriers had left the state, but now we are seeing more carriers come back into the state, and new carriers that are able to insure your homes. And it's becoming a little less difficult to have those options, and it still presents a challenge, but that's nothing we can overcome.
Right. I think as we get farther away from Hurricane Ian, the insurance companies come back into the market, the rates come down. We're just in this post-hurricane time frame, and we're heading into summer months. But I expect our market to pick up significantly this fall and then season 2025. Any closing remarks, Brendan?
I mean, we're sitting out here looking at San Carlos Bay. There's no better place to be. There's no place we can have it better. And yeah, you're looking at the two best good-looking realtors in Southwest Florida. At least our wives tell us that. So, you can trust us.
I don't know if my wife has said that, but if you're interested in buying or selling real estate in Southwest Florida, please give Brendan a call. Brendan Albright at the Pfeifer Realty Group.